have 36 levels ready to be enchanted, and they've just been sitting there for a very, 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 very long time, and I need to go through those, and why do I have 2 books? That's gotta be a glitch. Anyways, what did I get? Terrible enchantment. I don't even put fire, blast, blah, blah, blah in there. Put them all over here, because they're junk. Absolutely junk. Anyways, I want to get today's episode started. Thank you for joining us again. I think we're at like episode 67, 68. Anyway, this is the blacksmith. I got it finished off. I made it nice and pretty. You can see here that you know, it still goes up, does its whole thing, does its all awesome automatic refiller station of coolness. And I have blocks in here. I was saving those because I was full on enchanting levels, but you can see it still works after hours and hours and hours of use. And as you have probably already guessed by the whatchamacallits in my inventory, oh dang it, shouldn't have done that. The obsidian blocks in my inventory that we are going to be working on the Zompig gold farm. I have read all the comments, and there were a lot of different things that people were suggesting to do. A lot of people were like, oh, you should build it by the quarry. And it's like, okay, that's cool, but that means it's not going to be active very much because it's dark out. I'm going to go make it light out. That's cool, but it's not going to be active very much because I'm not next to the quarry very often, which means that we're not going to really get a whole lot of gold out of it. It's kind of like the iron farm right here. Because we're right next to it, it's constantly feeding us iron. Whereas if we built it way out in the middle of nowhere, we'd never get any iron out of it, so it wouldn't do as much good. Same thing applies to the gold farm. A lot of people also suggested building it like way, way, way up in the sky, and it's like, I don't want just a whole bunch of floaty stuff up there. And also, do you remember how much of a pain in the butt it was to build the iron golem farm up there? It was pretty brutal. It was vicious. Oh, there's a creeper on top of my castle. Can I get you? I think I overshot it. Let's try one more again. Oh, I got him. Oh, no. Stay still. Just don't move. Oh, he's dead. Yeah. So what I thought about doing and what I want to do is I want to take all this obsidian and build it out here kind of around the mage tower, so it'll still be a chunk that's always loaded because obviously we can see about where the squares are. And so if we build it like there, I would need to have some sort of hopper collection system, and then I know. I need to get a button installed for the outside. I'm well aware. Hopefully want to have that done before the next world download goes up. Anyway, so I want to have it like on the other side of this wall. That wall's pretty thick, and I think there's redstone behind it. But I don't know where I'm going to have it feed into. Like, I want to have like with the iron golem farm right here, we have all the iron golems or all the iron that's going to feed in. I guess I could have it come to right here, but that doesn't really seem... I guess I could fill up both of these rooms. Like, I've got 2 rooms here that are just open with nothing in them, and then I could line them with chests. See, the problem, I believe, yeah, this is only 1 thick. How would we even go about that? We'd have to create some big... Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. This is just kind of a brain blast. I'm thinking that we have like some big loop-de-loop track, right? So some big like circular track that starts like say out in the ocean out there with all the Zompig farms, and that they die somehow. We'll have to figure out how to kill them later. And then so they all die, and then the cart would come circling up around like this, come probably underneath here, and then come circling back around like this, and then go back out into the ocean. So it's only going one way. I'd say that would be counterclockwise. And so then it would be constantly making paths next to the Zompig farm, which, you know, we could have out anywhere in here. And then it would also do a big old loop-de-loop, a big freaking loop-de-loop. and it would come back and fill up all of our chests because it'd have a hopper in it, or there would be hoppers to be feeding out of this. Is there anything here? Oh, that makes that even better. There's a empty space there. Is there empty space here? A little bit, just a little bit. That's nothing. Don't worry about that, you. Anyway, so we could, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I think the ocean build is going to be the it's gonna be really difficult because we're gonna have to dig a long freaking ways down now that I think about it. We're gonna have to dig a long ways down so that when the Zompigs step out of the portals, they die. Well, we'll give it a go. We'll see what happens. I know, this is a little bit of a shock, but this is something, before I started building or started to work on the Zompig farm in our Let's Play world, I first wanted to build like a prototype model, and I built this kind of like spaceship looking thing, and then I was monitoring how much they were falling out of it. The trapdoors are to simulate a block, so that way they fall out of the center. And with, I think I counted something, I don't really remember, something like 100 and something portals out of this, and it gives us about a zombie pigman once every 2 minutes, give or take. And so that seems about fair. Like, I'm not gonna get overwhelmed with gold. Like, sadly, I'm not gonna have enough. Hey, there's the prototype for our blacksmith. So anyway, I need to measure how wide this thing is. I was gonna just try to do it in my head, but I decided that would be too much of a pain in the butt. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that double check that? So there's 4 there in the center, 3 on the side is 7, 3 on that side is 10. 4 plus 3 plus 3 is 10. Okay, so we need to make a 10 by 10 hole in the middle of our ocean. Here we are at the beginnings of the hole. I am deep underwater with a respiration helmet on, so that's pretty nice at helping me out here. Come on, swim up. To give you an idea of where this is being built at, you can kind of see the square. It's pretty dark, though. Let me see if I can't get a torch back down there. I found that corner worked well. Yeah, now you can kind of get a feel for the size. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cap this thing off with dirt, just so that way hopefully we can start to work like normal down here, with the hopes of also, like, if I fill this with dirt, I could also go back, put a little bit of sand over top of it, a little bit of, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Oh snap, hello dirt block. Ah, squid! No! Actually, we should kill you. Die, squid! I'll catch you on fire underwater. Thank you for your ink sac. Your contribution is greatly appreciated. No, so that way I can go back with a little bit of this, a little bit of that, like I already said, and kind of blend this in pretty nicely. Oh god, it's so hard to maneuver. Okay, I gotta get back to, oh, what am I using? No, I just used obsidian! Oh my gosh, Nims. I'll be here a minute. Something that I wasn't expecting was the, oh my gosh, huge amounts of particle effects that are going on here. So I will need to, I thought about putting it on the underside of this, but then I kind of realized that if I'm just wasting space. If I add the blocks to the underside of this thing, that I'm just going to have to dig that much further down in order to cause the Zompigs to fall to their death. So we do need to go back over top of this, because that is going to be a lag issue. I am, see, I'm trying to get my thoughts in order. Oh my gosh. I like my world being as fully automated as possible. Like, that is what's fun to me. Like, this is gonna sound kind of weird, and I think this is like a philosophy that I might have covered in the past. Like, I like Minecraft playing almost like a daily quest from an MMO. Like, I like to build so many things that just automatically do stuff for me that, like, I don't have to spend any time doing actually anything needed. It's like, oh, I don't need to do this. I'm doing it because it's fun to me. And so I'll spend all this time, like, you know, building up like a wheat farm, so that way I never have to worry about food again. And then boom, now that I have unlimited food, now I never need to worry about food again, so we'll never have that problem. And so it's really, really cool. So that means I can spend more time doing whatever the fun stuff is that I like to do. And so because of me liking to build like tons of fully automated stuffs, I'm plan on building a lot more of it. Like, I want to have just my world like chock full of insanity building stuff. And so that's why I'm always in kind of like I have this thing in the back of my mind. Like, that's why I said that I want to redo the Iron Golem farm. That's why we redid the... Oh god, what was it that we redid the other day? Oh my gosh, I can't remember. It was something though. We redid something so that way it was less laggy. Oh, well, I guess this is kind of an example. Like the Hopper Flip Flopper video that I made recently, that was inspired by the fact that I didn't want as much lag from pistons activating and moving blocks and creating sound effect cues and stuff like that. So it's all coming from this same sort of thing. And actually, I should probably stop digging down and start placing obsidian portals. So let's see, we've got... that looks good, whatever. I don't have any... I don't remember which way is the castle now either. I want to say it's that way, but I can't really be sure. So we're going to go 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Very nice. Alright, and then we can go 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That looks really good. Okay, I'm going to finish this room off with whatever... Digger. Actually, nope, that's not fine. That's not good. So I'm going to finish this room real quick. Begin, fast forward. Okay, that worked out pretty well. I spent so much time farming this obsidian, and it's just gone like that, in a blink of an eye. Well, we can start with what we've got here. How should we do this? I really should go farm some more obsidian. Anyway, so let's see. Let me go do some research and see. Actually, whoa, that is way too dark. And I can already hear a zombie around. So I'm gonna go do some research and see how many blocks it is that a Zompig has to fall before he falls to his death. Alright, so I couldn't find any reliable information on the interwebs, so we're just going to test this for ourselves with our Christmas colored tower. So every red block is 2 blocks up, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. We'll test it from 20, and we'll put a block there to know we tested from it. And he's still alive. Alright. But he's dead though, so that's good. So he was 1 hit from dying, so let's go up to, that was 20, and then 22, let's see what happens there. Nothing, still not dead. I wonder if I could punch him to death. No, he's still got a little bit of life in him. So we tried it from 22, that was a no-go. 20, let's go up to 26, so this would be 22. Actually, let me get a sign, so that way we don't lose our place, that would suck. 5. So that was 20. 20. Done. That was 22. And so there would be 22, 24. Let's go to 26. Alright, so he died from 26. So we know that we can get out of here, slime. So we know that we can go to 26. Can we go to 25? 25 is still good. 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, let's try 24 then. 24 is good. So they live at 24 right here. So 25. Is that consistent? 23, 24, 25. That looks consistent. So we have our number. It takes 25 blocks for Zompig to fall to his death. 25 blocks. Back in the Let's Play world, at the bottom of the ravine, I had remembered that there was this hole down here that we were supposed to dig out, and also this hole leads up and around, and there's the spider spawner, and then if you can remember that over here, this is where I've been grinding all the obsidian. Yes, this used to all be filled with lava, and now it's, yeah, now it's not. And what I wanted to show you was, looky what I found. Looky, oh, it's so lovely, it's so pretty, it's a beautiful blue rock. I like it a lot. This kind of takes me back to the first time we found diamonds in this world, and that was because we were doing the trick. It was like, oh, follow the thing, and you can see I was following some stuff. I got a whole bunch of iron out of this, and whenever I popped my head back up, I was like, oh, check out the diamond block. I must have walked right past. And so here we go. Let's see how many diamonds we get. I got a fortune 3, unbreaking 3. That's our diamond pickaxe. I see a whole bunch popping out. That's really good. Okay, I made 12 freaking diamonds. Hex to the yeah. Okay, let's see what we get from this guy. Oh, he only gave us 1. What a jerk face. I don't think there's really any point to checking behind this one, though. Anyways, oh, hey, some lapis lazuli. We need this for our mage tower, which I still need to get finished and stuff. But yeah, I just thought I'd share the discovery of diamond, because it's diamond. Come on. Alright, gotta drop off those diamonds that we just picked up, as well as the lapis lazuli and the redstone. I think I had actually dropped some torches in with the coal. Yeah, I did. Okay. And now that I have so much obsidian, let's go finish off what we were working on. Alright, I'm just getting the sign, or not the signs, but the, oops, I messed that one up. The trapdoors placed down. These are so that way the zombie pigmen believe that there's a block in this center area, and then they'll walk right off it and down the center. That way they'll basically, as soon as they spawn, they'll fall right down. Well, as soon as their AI pathing is like, hey, zombie pigmen, you need to move. Yeah, that's what we got so far. I think this is where we're gonna stop the episode. Thank you for watching, guys. The zombie pigman farm is well on its way. I need to light up this portals, and it's gonna be really, really, really loud. And I think I'm gonna wait to do that for a little bit longer. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. My name is Nims. Don't forget to do all that social media, Facebook, like, subscribe, favorite, comment, fun stuff. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.